Okay, so we got this here. And likes to play, so you can pincer here, you can make Shimari. I guess pincer here is not the move. Okay, just play here right now. Okay, so it's here and here. Yeah. So why defense here? No. Well, that's strange for me. Okay, play here first. That's fine. So because it's like your choice to play here, but I think it's black is happy with these results here, even if you can't really play ladder. Can you play ladder here? You can because it's d3, right? So that's why it still needs here. And that way. Why it still needs to play that way, and black's here, and that's okay for black. I think black's satisfied to play this direction of play here. This Jose keys looks fine. So white should defend more the corner territory. I think it's slightly better. Difference should not be big anyway. Okay, so stance, so fighting here. That's white not totally forced to do here, but yeah, that's fine. I will check what I said up to here, but I'm pretty sure that I will say that's fine. That looks like, yeah, that's aces that's played almost perfectly so far. So here maybe we can consider pincer. That's black played here in game, but that's I think pincer is okay here. That's what I said here. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, I says to just tenuki there, and so white will get the press in that case. And oh, you don't jump, you press as well. Okay, that's a tricky situation. That's yeah, I wants to tenuki many things here. And that's a variation that way. But okay, here, blacks play this one. So maybe looking for approach anyway later, but that's why you can make a Shimari. But in that case, the pincer will be strong after you already played all four. So okay, white played here, black's defense now. That since white extend, that black has to be careful with two cutting stones and defense right side. I think that makes sense. And now Shimari for white. You can finish to kill here, but probably play around here is better, or maybe you can play some invasion. And that's, is it good to play this right now? Is not, maybe playing here is not as well. So what he did, okay, Sansan. Sansan makes sense, yeah. So that's, if I played here, that's, I think black is happy to do that way. That's here, you can play it here. That's when you played here. This is black supposed to jump and white to play here, but that's a situation you are happy to fight. White 9 is not so great here, so that's white is supposed to play this, I think, and black's here, usually, but he's not. Okay, that maybe because of a wall, yeah, that he played this way. So if we just look this is black one. If you just look top left, if you just look this top left, this is a normal move here. But black played here in game. The reason of this is he get a wall here, so now we can get this, and that's good to, develop that way. So okay, and on this, that's why I can try to do things like playing here, doing this one, and maybe, what happened if you played here? That looks like there is too many black stones here, and that you will just not survive here. Maybe you can even play it here. That's not space. 6 stones, that's here. And maybe you can make life that way, so maybe you have to be careful about that. So maybe you should turn here at least. To make this white here, even if black insert here, that's not too wise. So, but that way, it's, yeah, cut here is no trouble, right? Even if there is a cut here, you can do this. That should be no trouble here, okay? So that means that's white can do cut here. White may play it here, but that means that just 8 is okay, right? That's this way, you can defend territory. So you can consider black will get this anyway. So that's okay for black. So white attach here, okay, that's a probing move. You know, if it's here, maybe you can use this one or attach here, trying to use cutting stones, and black, you see, just answer here, okay. So now that still you can use this one. Black's connect and secure the kill. Now white just played here, but question is, can you play it here? Yeah, that's what he did, or do you need here? But black's played here at 3 and will step back probably, yeah. Why step back? It's because white has to capture. And if I do nothing, that's you are supposed to be able to capture that way. But is ladder really good? I think ladder is bad because of R5. So I think it's black once here anyway, right? Because that's like you can say that white stones here played earlier. They are just more or less trapped inside black's area. And there is still a ladder breaker around A. It's not perfectly laddered because, you know, black's moving, that's anyway net that way. But you can still use it anyway. So white pushed here, yeah, and then we'll push here, right? So that means that if one, you can answer 2. And this is like, you know, if you played here, that's like this way, that's like you capture 2 stones and that's, you cannot connect, you know. So if you had to play there, that's just a successful white. So maybe black's here, but that means here double at 3. And so what you choose, you captures here, white captures here, white satisfied. And same for this one, that's like you're happy. So what? You take, you connect here. But now captures here will make this corner dead. That's not way to make life. So that's, you kill top left, and that's like black needs here and maybe defense here. But that time, that's white wins so much here. And at some point, that extend here, of course, you can't really right now because 11 captures, but, you know, let's say black somewhere else. That's now if white here, that looks like a big trouble for black, because imagine you pushed here, just you can capture here. So what you play there, but still that is dangerous for, this can be dangerous for black stones a little, like maybe here, maybe you can associate, maybe attaches something here, you know. Let's see if you can do things here. So there is agi. There is agi, and you don't like this, so I think if then that's like you need capture, or at least play this first, then capture maybe. Or maybe just capture right now might be better, because there is chance, you know, it's playing here and black center here. But yeah, that's just good result for white, because capturing on top is too big. So you can accept this, so that you can't really add A, and yeah, you just step back, and white can keep pushing, and now black extend here to get better. So now this time, if there is a thing here, that he can capture 2 stones here. So the cut is really less dangerous this time. But this offers white chance to play here. That's now that, you know, push and can be a thing around here. So, okay, white just capture here to be safe. So that's, for example, if black's played here, what he played, that's maybe you can consider cut. You know, that's like now what happens here and here. What happens? It seems not perfect, you know? And yeah, okay, that's not really working. But maybe you can connect as well. That's like, can black really play this way? I think it's black here and white here. Yeah, that's what happened in game. Is the eye considered, those eye, that's now black block? And is this results okay? Is it close game? Or did someone get a slight advantage? Black got nice territory on top. You know, the top side here, there is nice territory for black. And the wall of whites is not perfect. The wall, white's wall, there is a cut here, there is a cut here. So, you know, this one, that's the battery there. And maybe you can just cut here if you want to save 3 stones. That looks like trouble. So that means you will get this and securing this. So that's, if you play that way, I think just helping black to catch more. And that's not good for white to create a weak group like this. So I think it's better to sacrifice in that case. So is white going to defend around here? No. He played here. Okay. I think I prefer M3. I prefer to play maybe also R11. That's play for flying makes sense about the influence, but I think approach that way is returning black two stones, and this one is not returning too much. So I'm not a big fan of this one. But let's see the position before. Here, okay, it seems to be. Oh, AI doesn't like that black move here. What is okay, that's AI move was just to defend here. And so white has two defense here. And now that's this time you can play 3 because the cut here is really less dangerous since you defend with 1. So that means here, here, here. Okay, and you get more than game here. So that's black's defense, white defense, and black's to play. So big difference is you got Sente here. So before that, so before black's one, that's white win rate is like 60%, and now that's when blacks extend, that's 70-75% win rate for white, so losing more than 10% win rate. So that's the first mistake of the game according to AI. Not a big one, but still more or less playable, but a mistake. And that's any event here, that's extend here. That's we get here this time AI wants to play here for fighting. So now we get close to 80% win rate. So still playable. But okay, that's slightly better for white. It seems. And what is okay, that's as I said, M3 should be the move here. That's the move I want to play, and that's the I play as well. But I think this one offers more potential, so why not? That doesn't mean it will be bad. But yeah, that's losing a little. Instead of being close to 80%, it's more like 70. So make the game close. That you should attach there. What is the okay? AI move is to play here. Okay, that's trying to break the ladder. So there is 2, and now you are playing 3. Properly invade the left side, destroying potential, and so that's now like you need to play M3 anyway, but that's very slow with K4 already in place. So that's a variation like this. But black played this, so it will be safe on bottom right, and K4 is not really efficient here. Not the best place. It's not the best place. So yeah, after 7 that you are attacking with Kosumi, okay? And here, but yeah, that's like K4 is not at the best place here. So for example, we can consider white this way and here or here instead of K4. And that's already slightly better, I think. This way. But that's not what happened. So black's played here. And this way, that's white is back to 80% win rate. Because it's not returning enough, that's not really Sente, that's white Tenuki, because anyway, this thing is just still a ladder. And so no problem. So white attached here bottom right, but you know, this follow-up is not so strong since only K4. It's a big move to play anyway, but yeah, that's AI plan was you cut here, because I guess that so black defense here. I guess that you can still use things around here, or my bad, 4 is here. But yeah, when you push that, for example, this is Atari, but this can be Atari there. So that's a thing that you can say here. That's like you should defend here, maybe, or at least this way. That's like you should defend. But there is the double Atari, so not so simple. But yeah, that you can use AG, I think. And maybe you can use it as well this one later. AI says exchange here, and after this, it's playing this one. So defense make K4 more useful here. Defense the bottom side and defense left side at the same time. So that's this way, And after 6, 7, and 8. And I told you that 3 stones should be dead here. And now that's 9, and black's pushing with 10 here. So that's how I plan to make it 82, slightly more than 82% win rate for white. But that's not the game. So in game it's white attach, so black's supposed to answer here, and now white here, asking blacks to defend here, but black goes for trade. Okay, so that's expected way, usually that way, and that's, as you can see here, that's maybe you can even play here. That's like you build potential, but that's not what happens. That's strange. White's ready to fight a coup. But usually if you play this one and black's here, that you are supposed to be ready to turn like this. So you know, that's white following this direction. That's the move order of stones. So that's the movement, and that's this one is not natural, and that he lost some win rate to do that. It seems white AI really wants is to cut. You cut, that is there, so you can play artillery, capture, artillery this way, and that's get a coup like this. Okay, but that's not what happened. And so this way, instead of the 80% win rate for white, it's more like this one that I says play here, like I said, and so play this, and this. And so, well, after 6, you extend here with 7. That in the local position, usually it's more like 7, but that's you're really strong already. Q9 in place, K4 in place, so that's you can play that way, and that's after AI wants to throw a stone, drop a stone in center like 8. So this is what you should do for white to keep it over 70% win rate, but that's playing this way, make it even closer, and now that's more like 60% win rate. But black takes here, and black is better to just play it here. If white tries to make it cool when you capture, now that, okay, maybe white could trades, but you know, imagine there. That can be huge bottom right for black. So that's this one, you answers here. But oh, that's white's played here. Play this one. Play this one and attack there. And now when black captures, that's 8 for 9 to take back. So AI says play cool like this. And that black takes the cool right now here. I think so, yeah. That's if it's that way. The thing is, if white plays 2 to force it to be co-fight, trying to force its co-fight, that's if you captures white 2, you make extra profit for black. So you don't need to rush capturing the coup. You can force white to make it bigger when you takes first. So here, okay, coup traits, black's defense, and so black didn't play the coup fight perfectly here. So missing a chance to make it super, super close, and according to AI, black losing a little advantage. The thing is, when here, that's AI plan for white is, okay, you played 1 for 2 because it's good about the AG, allow whites to play 2 there, 3, sorry, and exchange white 3, black 4, and now you just play 5, so you don't care about the coup. That's now black has to play this way, but so this way is white takes coup anyway, okay. But the coup fight is slightly less important for white, you know? When black solved, imagine that's now white, for example, jump here, or jump here, I don't know, that makes center better. If black captures and you played here, that's, the thing is, white never played a move like Q2 at A here. White didn't spend a move inside. So avoid losing one move inside, because you don't make the coup bigger, like I showed earlier. That means you can get a move like 13 in exchange, which is much more valuable, and that's like this move is maybe 20-30 points here in that situation, like a lot. So avoid losing it. That's so much valuable here, because this can be a huge profit in bottom side and center. So yeah, avoid losing a move like this is so big. So wait to make black. So that's what I was saying is just get a better position, and when black is playing here, black makes the co-fight less valuable for him. And when you compare to the situation blacks here and white here, that's this way. This makes the co really more valuable for black, as white played 2 here. So losing the co-fight for white will be more dramatic in that case. So you need at least to force black ancestry one time to make white 2 good enough to lose the co. After you exchange white 2 for 3, that means you win co-fight one time, and in that case you can accept losing the co later. But when it's here, that this time you don't want losing co after white 4. So that means maybe you can play for winning co fight. Okay, but that's this way. So compromise for both players, kind of. So white's defend here, so that makes black here is not supposed to be a trouble. So black's played here, white defends, okay. So black here is trying to get a group in that area. So white is super aggressive, seems white needs to kill, or wants to kill. Okay, now that white is ready to let black survive in the corner, but not easily. Yeah, okay. So stone on at b6 is dead, you should turn here. And black can play it here to make this, and now here, and this is 2 eyes. But that's a small life, right? That seems good for white. Black mess up that thing. For me, it seems. You should turn here one time before doing here, maybe. And probably you should keep pushing, because that way is probably something you can make anti-triangle here. And so that way, for me, it seems to be more difficult for white to get to really good results. So I will check what I think, but I think it was okay. It seems to be good for black that way. That's the game became almost 50-50. It was, remember, it was almost 80%. It was about 80% win rate earlier. So it was a huge comeback. Okay, but that attach is not the AI move here. Okay, AI move is push one time anyway. It's like, okay. And then played here. And this time, when you play this way, that's white's not playing here according to AI, but playing here. Okay, and that's strange a little, because here. So why you played 10 is to, if imagine you connect or you jumped, that this time black is able to make a ladder here, so which is great. So that's because you played here that this is not working for black. It's at a ruin. Now white here captures 2. So white happy with this results. The cut here is not really working, and turn here that you connect, so you can manage for white. You kill bottom left. So that's the plan. You can play it here and you had to connect, but that's like you defend, white defense, and you're dead on the left. Also looks okay for white. So not easy. And this one is like, as we see here doing this, it seems you can capture this. So seems to be more or less alright. So that's what happened here. But I'm afraid that, yeah, that's black. According to AI, that's black really needs to push here one time. But that's like here. That's like he really needs to push here and just connect. Because when connect with 3, and so it's not playing here, it's connect, because if white here this time, like the game, this time you can probably play what? Can you cut here first, for example? That's if it's here. No. At this time you just played here. If it's here, you play this way. So white had to play. And now you can play it here, you know? So white's to catches. And then you can play it here. So you can manage your way out and you're not losing stones on the left. And when one it's okay, it seems to be even white here in the iteration. So that's black 3, and that you can't really play there because I think this is at least working about to make life better life than game in the corner. And this is probably you need to play 8 or 9. Maybe you can just play it here and force white to play it anyway here. And now that's doing something in center. So that AI move is just extend. So that time you get 5 or 6. And you played 7, 8, 9 here. And so that's 10. And this is not really, is it working? That's what I mean is there is nothing here and there is nothing here. So do you need keep pushing? I maybe just play it here and can you kill this, you know? That's 4 abilities. That's here. The placement in here might be annoying. That's, I think it's annoying this way. Yeah. That's you win. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It seems you can win, maybe. There is a chance. And if it's just here, that you can play there. And so this one just played here, maybe. And here, or just here. You know, if it's that way, that just you can play it here, here. That's working. So you have no time for white to do everything. So that's, I think this is killing. And so just play it here, but just you need here. And so this way so you kill first. So that should be okay. 19 is good placement here. But yeah, let's not play that way. So here, let's play this way and improving white's win rate. Because the results with... Yeah, that's dramatic for black here. This is the losing thing here. That he should have pushed here. And when here just connect was the proper plan. So that way it's a close game. And because you don't do that and play this way, the final result here is terrible here. That's white here, blacks here, white here, blacks here makes life. So that's a very small life in Gote for black. And now white would say it is great. And so this situation is more than 90% win rate for white. It's about 90%, yeah, slightly more than 90%. White just played it in game, but AI, it seems AI had a better move. Is just playing here. So it seems to be securing enough, according to AI. It's about 92% win rate. So it's not totally over, but should be close to in-game. And anyway, this one is close to 90% win rate, also very good for white. So the center became really big. And blacks here, white takes, black here, white just play this. Center is big enough, it seems. And now black invade here, and that's all in fights, I guess. That's like, white killed, that's over. Black survive, there is a game. So black is trying things, but now that's white starts to go, maybe can kill. White telling, okay, makes life on center, but white will kill bottom right. So the fight starts, cut has good rate. That's of course black, you know, imagine black solving now that this Saturnian here. That's dramatic damage for black in that case. So insert, and now here, okay. So black's played here to try to make some life, but now that's why I keep fighting in center, okay. We'll fight the life and death. So cut there, yeah, okay. That it seems white give up something here. That black should be able to capture this, but if I kill the other part, that's nice for white already. Okay. That's why black dead here. That's why it can Attery there. That's Attery, so captures. Can black makes life? One eye here. It seems to be 2 eyes, maybe. That's, I don't think I can play this for, and this way that's like 2. So it seems to be two eyes, but white captures here black. Busy to make life around here. What he's doing, that's maybe here, no. Just push first and maybe go down. He attach, okay. And now just step back. White can captures here, but maybe it just played here. Yeah, that played here is better. Why? Because if black's here, that you are sente, and that you can just keep reducing and says, trying to say that's not two eyes. When you played here, the thing is with capture, that's like, for example, here, that is supposed to be two eyes on ko, maybe. What if you just go down? This way it's not really two. So yeah, I think it's that way. You can play it here and make a ko, but that's advantageous ko for black, at least. So, okay, Atari there. Black's played here because this is one eye. And the question is, you can play it here and here. And maybe you can connect this time. Yeah. And black here is making a shape, right? So what if you played here first and now here? At this time, it's supposed to be live here. Killing here, you know. And maybe you can do try this way, but it's still no... You can connect here. So yeah, just played here, here, yes, and now here. And that's supposed to be a kill. You don't need, you know, L1 and M1. I'm just showing for the eye shape thing. So black now played here, white insult here, and that's black resigned. So the thing is, black will be dead on bottom right, and that's just no way to win the game anymore. He got a small life in center, but yeah, just white catch enough with bottom right. So great for white. Managed to win here. Now it seems okay. When showing, I was watching what I said here, and it seems white here is going to gamble the game. That was like 95% win rate, and now that just dropped to 80%. So what is easy way for white is just played here because black in trouble, it seems. But black takes, and now you played Atari there, and I guess it's going to kill more. And you just played here white 6, black 6, white 7, blacks go down with 8, but now that's after this, you secure things on the right, and I guess you're going to kill the center, according to AI. And so the game gets closer at some points. For example, here is back to 60% win rate, so back in game. Even here now, that's 50-50. So white mess up a little that fight in center, and mess up very hard. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. That's so crazy. That's, you know, that's as black is kind of successful. That's so crazy what happened. So here, this situation, win rate of black is 87%. 88, almost. So that's like black win the game. Why just mess up? So black's played here. And that's make it close game already. So that's what you should do here. Okay, that's AI said that you should just take ko now. There is a way to make life even if it's here. Maybe it's not enough for white, you know. That's if black connects, maybe white doesn't get enough. Because here, this one, that you already capture some white stones here. So when 1, it's anyway white's 2 for 3. You take back the ko. That's now black's 5. That's a way to make life of this group with capturing 3 stones. So it's good enough as a ko trade. And now that's 8 for 9 here. And so capture, so keep fighting, ko fight here. I consider also here that's now that's a connect is threatening to kill top right, for example. That can be a thing. But maybe just cut here is nice for white, for black. You know, trying to catch them. So if you kill them here, that's like you don't need to make this move here. So try to capture stones here maybe as a Kotoritz. So it can be a thing. And yeah, that just here at this stage here is still just like 55% win rate for black. So AI says black can win, and the move is just to play here right now, according to AI. So white's 2, black's 3 that way, 4, 5, 6. Now you play 7 for 8, that's complex to me go here. Very complex. But it seems that's a better way for black than game here, according to AI. AI says 50-50. And okay, the move up to here, it's like it seems to be AI says that's playable, but since black played here, it's now over. So that's the losing move because that's just perfect for white this way, right? So what black should do here? Maybe it's played around here or played around here already, and maybe you had to play also exchange. So let's see. AI variation. That's yeah 1 here. So white's 2, 3, 4. And 5. So you capture some stones here in exchange. And you see this way, why did you play e8 for black? That the move here is totally useless since you kill some white stones. So that's showing that's why it's not good for black to play it too early. He should get some different plans. So anyway, that's he played here, and now that's losing the game. So he had a game, but throw it. So white was in good position, but mess up in the center, and the game was good for black, but then black threw the game. So huge comeback by white. After black's comeback.